Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a review on the Max Factor Master Touch All Day Concealer. I don't know if this is new, if it's old. It's something that I have just discovered myself. I got this at Superdrug. I can't remember the exact price. I'll put it up on the screen somewhere. I had it since, I've been using it for about 3, maybe 4 weeks now, and I think it's time for me to do a review on it. So a couple of months ago I ran out of my, is it LA Girl Pro Conceal, something like that. I ran out of that. That's like my go-to concealer, liquid concealer, and I decided, okay, I want to try something else. I haven't really branched out and tried some other things. So I picked up this concealer in Superdrug. I love the packaging. You can see the gold and black detail, and you can see the color on the inside as well. So when you open it, you've got like this doe foot situation here, and as you can see, there's like a little bubble of concealer at the very top of it. So that's where the concealer comes out. So I'm gonna put it on. You just like twist the bottom, and as you can see, more concealer is coming out the top. So you can just easily put it underneath the eyes, like so. Now, one thing I have noticed about this concealer, is that it's very, very easy to apply. It's very easy to control. As long as you don't push out too much, then you'll be able to control it as easy as possible. Now I'm just going to use my beauty sponge, and I'm going to just blend that into the skin. I would most definitely say that you would have to go at it quite quickly. Like, I'm using this beauty sponge and I have dampened it prior to coming on camera, because it's one of those concealers where if you put it on, it starts to set almost immediately. So it's best that you go in and blend it out like ASAP rocket. Yeah, like right there in the corner, it's kind of set on me a little bit. Okay, so there you go. Now I can see, like, under the eyes, it has most definitely accentuated all of those fine lines I have going on underneath my eyes, and that's not something that I found that the LA Girl Pro Conceal would do, but this one most definitely accentuates those lines. Like, it just sinks in and it sets in, and that is not what I'm looking for. So before it starts creasing on me, I'm just going to put some powder underneath the eyes just to set it. And again, this is one of those things where I would definitely advise that you set your concealer straight after applying it and blending it out. Okay, so I've applied that, but as you can see, like, I have two little dark marks right underneath my eye, and I've got one like right there. Okay, I don't conceal that far down, so let's just focus on these two. I don't find that it's actually concealed those two marks, and these are just like skin marks, beauty marks, however you want to call them. I just don't feel like it's actually covered anything. I feel like it's brightened my under eye area, but I don't feel like it's actually done any concealing, and I just feel like it just accentuates all of those little wrinkles and lines that I have underneath my eyes, because it's just sunk into those lines. Yeah, like close up as I'm looking at it in the mirror, it's just like curdled in that little line there, like, and it makes it look really bad on camera. It's like, it's worse on camera than it is like in reality. Anyway, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put on the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna go and do a few things, and then I'm gonna come back in a few hours so you can see how this concealer has held up during the day, and I'm gonna let you know like my final thoughts on it and whether or not I think it's worth you getting it. As I said, I can't remember I don't know whether or not it's a new product or an old product, but it's new to me. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what it looks like after I've done all my makeup, done a few things. So I'll see you in a few hours, which is gonna be like 2 seconds in YouTube time. See you in a minute. Hey, so I'm back. It's been a few hours now. I've gone and gotten some things done. Back to the Master Touch All Day Concealer. How does my under eyes look? They don't look too bad, but I just don't feel like this conceals. I don't feel like it does what it claims to do. I'm just feeling like it just curdles and sinks into those fine lines underneath my eyes. It's what it is. I've got those fine lines. I'm fine with that, but I'm not cool with my concealer just, you know, going into those fine lines and just accentuating that they're there. Also, I don't find that this actually conceals anything. I feel like it's good for highlighting and brightening, like the Yselon Touche Eclat. That I don't know if you can even call that a concealer, but that is good for highlighting. That is a highlighter, which is good just for brightening certain areas of the face, like underneath the eyes or the jawline. Like some people like to highlight this part of their jawline to accentuate their contour, and down the nose as well. I feel like that is what this is more like. It's more like a highlighter pen rather than a concealer. I don't feel like it's really concealing, like those 2 dots under my eyes. I don't like a good concealer will conceal that, and you won't be able to see it at all. Good thing about brightening is that obviously it helps to just lift the face. It helps to just make it a little bit brighter, but I just don't feel like it's concealing. Sorry, I just don't. So I know like the price tag, it's $7.99. Oh, I didn't even tell you what the shade was. It's shade 306 Fair, and this was like the deepest shade that they had in the store, and when I swatched it on my hand I felt like it's not too bad. And anyway, I can go over it with my powder to make it a little bit more suited to my skin tone if I need to, and it's not that bad of a shade in my opinion. But as I said, I just don't feel like it's a concealer. I feel more like it is a highlighting, brightening pen. So if that's what you're looking for, then I'd say yes, go for this. But if you're looking for like a concealer, something that's going to cover dark spots, circles under the eyes, I wouldn't say that this is the best product. I'm going to leave the link for it down below anyway, just in case you are interested. But those are my thoughts and feelings on the Max Factor Master Touch All Day Concealer. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and put me on notification, and I'll see you in the next one.